Alright, Shalom. First of all, I want to start the lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Honors to our brothers who are firmly pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and Shalom to all the sincere believers. Now, this lesson is going to be based on this article regarding this cross-country storm. So, through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will, you're edified. It says cross-country storm to bring blinding dust, brush fires, and blizzard conditions across central U.S. Says another potent storm is putting millions in the United States in harm's way again, just days after a deadly cross-country storm left a trail of destruction in its wake. The storm isn't a carbon copy of the last one, but will once again spawn severe weather with powerful winds triggering fast-moving fires and a blizzard in the central U.S. The storm has reached the plains as of early Wednesday morning and will strengthen considerably throughout the day as it tracks into the Midwest. Winds from the storm were whipping up dangerous dust across parts of Texas and New Mexico Tuesday. The most widespread threat will be powerful wind, with gusts stronger than 40 miles per hour expected from Texas to Minnesota Wednesday. These winds could be capable of damaging trees and power lines. This storm is just one of many that have followed a similar pattern across the U.S. as spring often begins. Conditions favorable for a series of storms to occur. Gusty winds were blowing over parts of the southern Rockies and plains on Tuesday into early Wednesday, ramping up the risk of wildfire spread to its highest level, according to the Storm Prediction Center. A level 3 of 3 fire risk is in effect through early Wednesday for parts of New Mexico, Texas, and Oklahoma, the Storm Prediction Center said. Vegetation there is primed for ignition and spread, and wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour could turn any spark into a dangerous blaze. A few gusts could approach 80 miles per hour, especially in eastern New Mexico. Several new fires started in the Texas plains on Tuesday, with the most notable blaze named the Double S Fire near Borger, Texas, where meteorologists say has the potential to cause damage to property and life. Meanwhile, in Otero County, New Mexico, residents north of U.S. Highway 82 between mile markers 31 and 33 were evacuated late Tuesday as fire agencies responded to a vegetation fire. In Bosque Farms, a village south of Albuquerque, New Mexico, a brush fire broke out on Tuesday, causing part of Highway 47 to shut down. The fire was able to move through a field into some heavier brush, then got into some structures. We're not sure how many structures were involved at this time, possibly two. On days like this, any source of heat will cause fires like this, and these fires explode. These are the types of fires where we won't put our personnel in front because of how fast it's moving. So we're going to chase those fires in a safe area, and we prioritize protecting structures at that point. As the storm intensifies and moves north, gusty winds will keep fire risk at a moderate level for parts of western and southern Texas. The most significant risk of wildfire spread, however, will remain confined to the tinder dry areas of the southern plains. Jeez, why are these articles always so long? Strong winds sweeping through the southern plains started to kick up dirt and debris on Tuesday, creating blinding dust storms with little to no visibility. Parts of New Mexico and Texas have dust storm warnings in effect until early Wednesday, as gusts stronger than 50 miles per hour have been recorded. According to the Albuquerque branch of the National Weather Service, the city's metro areas saw significant dust storms with visibility of less than a mile in some areas, while horrible conditions and visibility were observed in the central and eastern portions of the state. The Albuquerque Bern- Bernalillo County Air Quality Program issued a health alert until 8 p.m. Tuesday, warning residents to limit outdoor activity. The dust also caused interstate roads to close, including a nearly 130-mile stretch of highway from Arizona to the outskirts of Las Cruces, according to the New Mexico Department of Transportation. Just last week, as violent tornadoes swept through parts of the U.S., prompting dust storms in the southern plains, a pileup of dozens of cars and trucks on Interstate 70 left 8 people dead. Said there is no safe place on a highway when a dust storm hits. At least 8 people in Kansas and 4 people in Texas were killed in car crashes Friday when dust storms blotted out the sky and set visibilities to near zero. These renewed wildfire threats are happening just days after deadly fires broke out over the weekend. More than 130 wildfires, fueled by high winds, damaged at least 400 homes and killed 4 people in separate counties in Oklahoma over the weekend. Across the northern end of the storm, snow has started falling on parts of the plains and over some of the Midwest. Spots caught under the heaviest snowfall from far eastern Nebraska to Michigan's Upper Peninsula could experience more than half a foot of snow through Wednesday night. A few inches of March snow aren't typically dangerous enough to cause significant disruptions in the plains and Midwest, but conditions could worsen if snowfall is paired with prolonged gusty winds. Blizzards occur when snow and strong winds combine and create whiteout conditions for a few hours. Whiteout conditions like dust storms make it incredibly hard to see for more than a few feet ahead. Across 700 miles of land from northwestern Colorado to southern Minnesota, blizzard warnings are in effect until Wednesday afternoon. Snowfall rates over 2 inches per hour, along with gusts of 50 to 70 miles per hour, could cause visibilities to drop below a quarter of a mile for Interstate 70 and Highway 83, leading to pileups and more traffic accidents. Travel in blizzard conditions could be treacherous and potentially life-threatening. The storm is also expected to cause temperatures to drop in states across central U.S. After seeing temperatures in the upper 70s and 80s this week, temperatures in Omaha, Nebraska will likely plunge nearly 50 degrees in 24 hours, falling to around 32 degrees by 9 a.m. Wednesday, when blizzard conditions and snowfall up to 8 inches could take place. Thunderstorms will rumble Wednesday from the Midwest to the Gulf Coast, and some could become severe. The severe thunderstorm threat is nowhere near as significant or widespread as the tornado outbreaks spawned by the deadly storm this past week, but storms could hinder recovery efforts where people are trying to pick up the pieces and threaten some of the same areas impacted Friday. Most storms won't be severe, but a few, especially in Iowa, could dump hail into Wednesday morning. Additional thunderstorms, some severe, will form Wednesday afternoon in parts of the Midwest, stretch through Tennessee and into parts of Mississippi and Alabama into the overnight. Strong wind gusts and hail are the main threats, but a few tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Yeah, so this is what the Lord is doing, man. Just like the men of the Lord have been saying, just constant judgment, constant peril and danger. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And when you look up the definition of perilous, it means full of danger or risk. And with these dust storms and blizzards and snowstorms and lightning storms and torrential rainstorms and brush fires and wildfires, it's safe to say that we are in times full of danger and risk. These blizzards causing whiteout conditions, people can't see, and they start crashing into each other. These dust storms, you know, make visibility almost non-existent. People start crashing into each other. People can't even drive when it's clear skies and sunny out. So, you add any kind of hazards and, it's 1,000 times worse for people. Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm, and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. And that's exactly what the Heavenly Father is going to continue to send. Earthquakes, storms, and tempests, and fires. More blizzards, snowstorms, hailstorms, dust storms, rainstorms, lightning storms, tornadoes, hurricanes, wildfires, just all the judgment. Because we are in the last days. And like it says in Luke 21:22, for these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. And clearly, earthquakes, storms, tempests, and fires are very, very prevalent in these days. Every time you turn around, there's earthquakes, there's storms and tempests, and there's fires happening. That's why all the people that mock the scriptures and say the Bible isn't real, those people are going to get destroyed. Because they're over here joking and mocking and thinking that this is a joke. And it's not. It's very serious. And these people are going to find that out in the harshest ways possible. But with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. Close it. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the water Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently pushing the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to all the sincere believers. Hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up. Adawan Ratazah. Till next time, Shalom.